Didn't eat all last night, this morning. Just was very, very anxious, excited to kind of get to the park. Just very grateful and thankful for the home crowd. The energy when I walked out there, 35, 40 minutes before the game was incredible. And that's something that I love, I feel like I'm able to kind of pick myself up in those moments, and just to feel the love from the crowd, that meant everything for me. Yeah, I thought Trevino behind the plate was amazing. I thought the defense was incredible. I'm just someone who attacks the zone. I feel really confident in my stuff, but I thought Birdie was great at third base today. I just think the defense was pretty incredible behind me. Allows me to just be confident and throw my pitches in the zone and not kind of nitpick too much. Yeah, it's a dream come true for me, for sure, I feel like every kid that has dreams of playing baseball, especially in pinstripes, you kind of imagine yourself pitching opening day at home for the New York Yankees. So it was everything and more. Lived up to be. So, like I said, I'm just very grateful and thankful for the home crowd, the energy, to have my family here. It all meant the world to me. There's nothing more that I love than that energy 30 minutes before the game, walking out there and feeling the crowd. That's more me showing the crowd love, They get there early. They're hyping me up. I can feel it. I can hear it. So that's just me reciprocating their energy. I felt good. Baseball is it's a game of up and downs. This lineup is... I don't see us having many starts like that. They're going to swing it. They're going to score runs. But baseball, we had a hot start on the road, and sometimes you just run into games where you're not as hot. But yeah, overall, I felt great. Like I said, Trevino, the plan that me and Matt Blake have going into games, just the amount of info being shared. I feel like we're all very in unison, and we're all very connected, and we have a good game plan going in each and every start.
Yeah, like you said, not the end result we wanted, so we really didn't give them too much to cheer about, but we got to come back out tomorrow and get things going against another good pitcher.
What has Marcus Stroman meant to this rotation so far, and what did you think of his performance today?
Wow, yeah, just incredible performance by him. I could see it just from the beginning when he was out there warming up, getting the fans going, and the fans were had his back all game. Even warming up, they were pretty excited to see him go out there and kind of live his dream. That was a special moment right there. And then, all game, he maybe got into trouble a couple innings, but the guy showed up and made pitches when he had to, and, get out some tough jams. So it's been impressive. It's been fun to watch him work, watch his process, how he gets prepared for the games, how he studies, and then he just goes out there and competes. So that's who you want on the mound, and, any situation, any big moment. And, he did it again for us today. We just weren't able to get him a couple runs.
Did you notice how the fans embraced Juan today, and his reaction to the roll call and just the start of the relationship between those?
Yeah, that was incredible. Just from the very beginning, the roll call, even when he ran out there and to start the game there in the top of the first, the fans gave him a huge reception, and the fans are excited. This is a generational player, and getting a chance for have him in pinstripes, have him on our side, it's pretty special. So I think they're just, welcoming him to the Bronx and, showing him some love. He's going to go out there and do his thing. He's, one of the best players in the game. He's going to make the right decision for himself and his family. So, if he wants to be here, he'll be here. If he wants to go somewhere else, he'll go somewhere else. But for right now, I'm focused on, doing whatever I can to make sure he has a great season here in pinstripes this year, and, goes out there and helps us win a lot of games.
Aaron, how confident do you think you may feel as a team with Stroman pitching in the big game? He always tends to bring his A game for the big spots.
Yeah, we're excited. Right when we signed him, I knew he's going to be a good fit here, especially when we get ourselves, down the road into bigger games and bigger moments. That's going to be the guy that, I'm going to want, in front of us, handling the ball and kind of doing his thing. So it's, we're lucky to have him. I know he could have went a lot of different places. He's played in Toronto, played here in New York already, but to see him back here, in New York where he wants to pitch, and it's exciting. Very few people come to New York and want to be here, and to hear him from the very beginning be like, hey man, I want to be here. That makes it even more special.
Juan, what did you think of that reception you received early from the Yankee faithful out there in right field?
It's really cool, really nice. It was very exciting to see all those fans and everybody sharing and coming to watch the game for us. It was really nice.
Does that add extra adrenaline for you when they're that loud out there?
Yeah, definitely. It's every time they're out there, you know, you're always trying to do something to get them going. Because at the end of the day, when they get going, they can really help the team to get going.
Juan, I think most guys with the roll call are kind of a wave or hat tip. You had the full tip to cap and full bow. Were you looking forward to that, or were you thinking of what you might do when they called out your name in that way?
Definitely. First time. It's always first time for everything, so I gotta give them a little bit of thanks first, because they came over to watch us and see what we can do. But definitely, I'm gonna be doing the love sign to them, because it's all love from them to me, and to me from them to them.
In the 8th inning, was that throwing the bat and the helmet just frustration with the strike zone, or the overall day?
I mean, it's tough, you know. It's just frustration that comes out. You want to do so much things for this fan base and get your team going, and you have the chance to do it and couldn't get it done. You know, it's really gets you mad. And at the end of the day, that's my fault. Shouldn't do that, but things happen.
And where did you come up with the idea for the cleats?
I just talked with with my guy, Custom Stadium. He's pretty good about it. I really just told him to do something that what he thinks about New York and everything, and he just come up with that, and I love it, and we just rock with it. Since day one, I mean, it feels really nice to be part of this organization and get to see how great they are. It's a great feeling to be part of it and be part of the whole history that they've been doing since day one. At least you have your name on it, on the history, so I think it's really cool to be part of it. I think I slept like a baby last night. I was just happy to come over here and see how it's gonna look like. That's the kind of assignment I was having last night, you know, and I have my family around and everything, and I was just couldn't wait to see the fans and everything. So I was more than happy to go to bed and try to make it as quick as possible.
Just what went into your decision for that walk-up song?
Sorry. We were just trying to find something, you know, to get the crowd going. That's what I was thinking most. And then get some Latin music, so for my Latin communities and stuff. So, yeah, definitely something from New York, what they really like. And at the end of the day, I enjoy it, and I want them to enjoy it as much as me. So that's what we came up for. And definitely we'll probably change it. That's 4 songs for today. Probably gonna go back to 1 or 2, but we still got to figure out which one I'm gonna stay with.